Sir, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great day. On our way to the Bahamas to some nice, warm, beautiful weather. Get out of the cold for a few days, and we got an awesome room. Currently, we're pulling out of the port of Baltimore, heading down the Chesapeake Bay to the Atlantic Ocean, and on our way to the Bahamas. That's awesome. That was super cool. Nice little room. Hi, yes. It's cute. Very comfy, cozy. Sometimes in life, you just gotta treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. See you at the beaches. Walking to Junkanoo Beach. Junk Beach. Junkanoo, with your junk out. Hey, good morning, sir. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Boy, we got a new lens on the GoPro. Finally got everything working again. It's been a long time coming. Got a lot of great things to do in this video. I'm glad to be back. So let's just get started, shall we? Here we go. So a few things I'd like to point out about the shop real quick. My floors are the worst. And when I mean the worst, I mean they are just absolutely terrible. It looks like a 12-year-old with a putty knife laid these floors down. They're so crooked, they're so uneven, it's just really terrible. So building a body drop truck on a crooked ass floor, that's a recipe for disaster. Absolutely recipe for disaster. I contacted a concrete guy to get an estimate to see what it would cost if I saw cut the floor, broke it into a bunch of pieces, cleaned it all out, and had him come and do the pour for the entire floor inside here. And I got a quote of $7,500. And I said, yeah, that's not happening. I'm not putting $7,500 into somebody else's floors that I may not even be here. Man, I love that wall. That is an awesome wall. So I had to create a false floor. That way, when I lay the bed on, because that's what we're going to work on next, we're going to focus on getting the back of this truck done. Once I cut the center of the bed out, I could sit the bed on here, and it's a false floor. The entire truck is level, front to back, left to right. So, a couple $100 in some 2x6s and some 5/8 plywood, and this is what we created. So these pegs on the floor are adjustable. You tighten or loosen the jam nut there, and you can, individually pick each corner up, which I thought was a pretty genius idea, considering the entire floor is just, it's just an absolute mess. Been really busy with storm work, which is a great thing. Every time we would get situated to start working in here, the phone would ring, we'd get a storm call. Because we're so close to New Jersey, we would end up, boom, 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 go in there for a day, they cut you loose, and then so by the time you do all the factoring in of traveling there, well, to Philadelphia to grab the trucks, then go to Jersey, then do the work, then come back to Philadelphia to return the trucks, and then get home, you've lost like 3 days, basically. You know, you can just throw those away. I'm not complaining. What I'm saying is it's caused some hiccups in my production, if you know what I mean. Now, our bitchin' TIG station is almost set up. I've got an old school teacher coming. That's my TIG welder. That's a 325 AC/DC. That's my plasma cutter. I plumbed in an air line separate, you know, for that. Yeah, I made these fancy hooks to mount everything on, and we're ready to go. The only thing I got left to do is make a mount for the argon, you know, for the TIG, and this station's done. So he's supposed to be coming roughly a day or so, a couple days, 2 days, I don't know, something like that. He's going to come by. We're going to pay him to teach it. We're going to pay him to teach myself and my son how to TIG weld. So, yeah. Anyway. Very excited, man. I'm excited to get to work. This is going to be the first video of officially working in the shop. So, no more chit chat. Let's get to work. So we're going to cut the floor out. Originally, the customer wanted a raised bed floor, which is not a big deal, but his floor is beat up pretty dang good. And that's kind of out the window. I would leave this brace in that's underneath here. And then there's another brace that's underneath here. I would leave these two intact and cut everything else out. Reason being is because you could box it all in, and you could bead roll panels. You could slip sheet metal under the lip here, or to the lip, and there's a step right here. They can body fill this in. There's several different ways to do it, but I'm looking at this on a time constraint. We don't want to make love to the bed, and the customer doesn't want to pay an arm and a leg for the bed. So we're trying to simplify it. Regardless, I've got to cut all these seams that are here, around here like this, and cut this whole inner fender out. Definitely going to want to get you some earplugs or headset. Recently, I just purchased some cheapy ones off Amazon. Don't know if you noticed or not, but I probably never talked about it, but my ears ring all the time. Guess what that means? I've got tinnitus. So, it's so beautiful out today. Oh, beautiful. Let's get to work. You're going to get done by staring at it. I can tell you that right now. So I reached out to Mr. Scotty and I said, listen, the amount of money you're going to spend on your bed to repair your bed, all the dents, all the warpage, all the sheet metal, I said, let's just build a rack body. We're going to do a, ramp truck / rack body. Scotty's got one of his friends drawing up on what he, like an idea kind of thing on how he would like it. Before we start doing it, because obviously, there's a ton of steel that's going to go, in putting this together. But so from center axle to the back of the cab is 50 inches. We're going to go from the center axle to the back of the board That's 50 inches. So this will all be like a ramp truck. The ramps will be obviously two-piece. You put them inside the bins. There'll be bins for it, and you can just basically drive a golf cart up on it, and then it'll get it'll transition from flat to angled, towards the back. The back will lay on the ground, and we're gonna roll some lines into it on the side to match, the body lines of the truck, and hell yeah, change of plans for a good reason. And yeah, I'm really feeling this. I'm really feeling this. So I had cut the sections out of the bed. Like I was saying, these are your rear brace, your front brace. The bed is strong. It's just got a lot of damage. You've got holes here, holes on the other side. There's all sorts of dents all along the side, all along up in here. This is all smashed in. This portion is smashed in, and this side is, I believe, the worst. Yeah, you'll see all the dents down there, like the whole corner rolled in. So the amount of time that he's going to spend having a body guy straighten this out, and the amount of hours that it would take to pan out this entire bed, it would definitely come out nicer doing the rack truck. Yeah, so I'll put an image on the screen of a truck that Scotty had found. It's an extended cab. It's not a crew cab, but and doesn't have a chassis like mine. So comment down below what you guys think. Do you think it's going to be a cool truck with the ramp on it, or are you feeling the bed, the long bed?
The next trick you're going to have to learn is how to feed that filler rod as you're going along. So you got to use your fingers.
Yeah.
So what you're going to do.
So I had our teacher come by, spend about 3 hours with my son and I, walking us through how to set the TIG welder up, how to grind the tungsten down, how to all those fine little things. And then we started practicing butt welds, T welds, or T joints, butt welds, and a couple of other little things. And I'm really liking it. I'm really enjoying it. So what we were using was 035, and we doubled it up and spun it in a drill to wrap it up just for practice. And I was having a lot of fun with it. I really was. This is a joint that I had done. I think it came out pretty dang good, considering this is my first time TIG welding. I feel that with practice and time, they're going to get better and better and better. Also, keep in mind, this filler rod that we're using is way too small, to be filling joints in like this. Yeah, so my son and I were doing some passes across, and I practiced, this. It's pretty cool. I'm feeling it, practicing the T-joint, and it's coming along. Yeah, I'd like to know what you guys think. Until next week, same bat time, same bat channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. With that being said, without you, these videos are not possible. Comment down below. You like what you're seeing? You don't like what you're seeing? Comment down below. Hi, how you doing? How you been? And we'll see you in the next one. So have a great day, guys.